Good morning, everybody. Light Feather, happy 40th birthday, Cece. Verbal, happy birthday, girl. Can't see, but gave you a lap dance. So glad I stumbled into your chat one day. I'm so glad too. I enjoy both you and Light Feather. I enjoy everybody. Let me find my chat on my phone. I just hate the StreamYards chat. It's just always so behind. Okay. See, on my StreamYards chat, it shows nobody's in here. But when I get on my phone, it shows 4 people's in here. Blue West, hey honey, welcome. I don't think I've ever saw you in here, so welcome. Katie, Red Remedy, hey girl. Susan, thank you, ladies. Thank you. I didn't know what to title the video today. Probably will talk a little true crime. I noticed there's some damn drama going on this morning. I'm like, Jesus Christ, can't y'all take a break? From that crap? Let somebody else do a live stream. I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, that's the way I feel about it. I'm drinking Coke and ice. If you hear my ice rattling, let me mute. I don't know. That drama just frustrates me sometimes. Sometimes it's very entertaining for me to watch, and then sometimes it just gets really old, just old. Okay. Let's see. Shine on. Good morning, sweetie. Hey, Kim Smith. Yeah, girl, it's always something. Jesus Christ, give it a rest. Thank you, Lisa Butterfly. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's very old. It's very old verbal. And, it just gets frustrating for other people that's trying to run channels and stuff when these big channels in our community are, just go live constantly about drama. It's got very frustrating. But oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just been a hell of a start to a morning. Y'all know that damn goat of mine has went back into heat. I did a video this morning. I uploaded it when I went and let them out. And then I looked out the window about 10 minutes after 10 this morning, and she was standing out here in my yard. So I had to go get her, go put her up in her shed, and I can hear her right now over there headbanging it. I'm going to have to do something about her. Cheryl, hey girl, seen you in a while. Light Feather, poor Annie. I know. Verbal, it's not helping the kids and people missing or deceased. Yeah, I know. Well, this is what I think about it. I think when you respond to every little thing that someone says, and it's hard not to respond. I get that. I have a problem with that myself. But I think when you respond to every little thing, it just gives that other person more attention. But I understand people want to come on and defend themselves and, tell the truth about the events that really happened, whatever. But, I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I've just got very annoyed with it. Okay, Lisa, I understand. Do you know if the boyfriend had anything to do with Henry? Do you have something to do with the murders? Who? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Who are we talking about? Blue West? If you tell me the name, I will look it up. But it's embarrassing to listen to because they sound like teenagers and they are adult women. Yeah, I know it. Oh, Shine On, it's your birthday too, girl. Oh, happy birthday. I'm sorry. I didn't understand when you said my twin in your chat message. I get it now. So much easier, festive, sexy time. Is anyone not born in January here? I know. It's like all kinds of people's got birthdays in January. Alex that comes in here, my friend, her husband's birthday's today. Shine On. Aquarius rule, y'all. Hey, Morgan. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. That stinking Michelle Carter. I'm sure most of y'all saw my video I put up this morning. Got out of jail today. Why'd they have to let her out on my birthday for? I cannot stand that girl. Teenager or not, she knew what she was doing. That boy had backed out of doing suicide, and she told him to get back in that truck, kill himself. And he did. Now she's walking out of prison today. She's going to go on with her life, and he's dead in the ground. The woman that killed her 3 babies. Oh, let me look. Let me look, Blue West. Because, crap, there's been so many women that's killed the 3 babies. But I'm sure you're talking about something recent. I've just probably not heard about it. Her last name is Henry. I forgot her first name. Crap. Let me see. Because I'm not finding it here. I found something from June. Okay, I found it, girl. Thank you. Let's look and see what it's saying. And we're going to watch Mel Mel's video here in a little bit that she did for me for my birthday. But let's talk about some true crime first. Okay, let's see what the title of this is. Mom accused of smothering 3 kids struggled after her mother's death. Let me open my door a second. Let my dog in. Come on, Ladybug. Get in here. Now, this is not a love fest, so go over and sit down a minute. Lady thinks you're supposed to be loving her all the time. My dog. Okay. Rachel is her name, Blue West. Rachel Henry was spiraling. I can't pronounce that. The death of her mother in 2018 left her reeling. She turned to drugs, lost custody of her children at one point. Then she and her fiance moved with her 3 young children from Oklahoma to Arizona. The cross-country move was likely darkened by the fact that Henry didn't have a job or any money. She spent her days at home with her 3 children, all under the age of 4. I got to cough a second. On Monday, police arrested Rachel Henry after she allegedly killed her children in their Phoenix home. Court records say she confessed to smothering to death 3-year-old Zane Henry, 23-month-old, is it Mira Henry? And then 6-month-old Caitlin, something other, Henry. Rios, that's her name. Gosh, those kids has got names hard to pronounce. And she was singing songs to them as she was smothering them, y'all. Then, okay, so what she did after that, singing songs to them as they died, and then placing their bodies on a couch, though they were sleeping. Rachel didn't provide Phoenix police investigators with a motive for the alleged killing, but experts say her story is tragically familiar. There's a pattern to these cases, pattern to the point that when looking back at what happened, there's a sense of inevitability, something inevitable, something, I don't know, that the harm was going to come and it was just a matter of when and what was going on. Michelle Oberman, a professor at Santa Clara University School of Law, said. You know what? Drugs is no excuse. And your mother dying to kill your kids, there's no excuse for it. There's a lot of drug addicts in this world. They don't kill their kids. She grew up in a small town in Oklahoma, graduated from high school, studied to be a certified nursing assistant. Facebook page from Rachel Henry's 30-year-old fiance said the couple became engaged in May 2019. She shares a last name with only the youngest child, and it's not clear if he is the father of all three children. He and another adult and an aunt were at the home when with Rachel when police discovered the children. So Rachel's mother died in 2018, and family members of her fiance say she was deeply affected by the death. Well, you know what? Who's not deeply affected by losing a parent, right? I mean, who's not affected? But you can't kill your kids because your mother died. God, it just makes me so mad. Okay. She was deeply affected by the death. Both she and her fiance became addicted to meth, according to family members and friends in Oklahoma who spoke to reporters with the Oklahoman. So they were took from her and placed in Oklahoma Department of Human Services custody in 2018 due to unsafe home environment because of domestic violence and substance abuse by both parents. The agency on Wednesday said it's reviewing any contacts that occurred with Rachel or her children and is conducting an internal assessment. Why the hell did they give her kids back to her? Hey, this bitch is smiling in her mugshot, y'all. Let me see if I can. Hey, Carolina girl. Hey, Julie. Let me say something, y'all, if I can pull this girl's picture up for y'all. Why did she get those kids back? I'm going to have to finish reading that article. Okay, let me go to screen share. Y'all just got to see this. She looks high as hell, too. There she is. Look at that. Look at that ugly face. You know what, y'all? I can't stand it when people, act like drugs made somebody kill somebody. No. Hell no. I was addicted to drugs. Been clean going on about 7 years now. I never had thoughts of murdering or harming anybody. Of course, I wasn't on no methamphetamine either. But my brothers have a problem with that drug. And my brother talks a little bit crazy, but he don't act violent or anything. It's just no excuse. A lot of people lose their parents, too. They don't kill their children because of it. Let me light my cigarette here, y'all. Let me scroll here and see what else it says about this. So she's from somewhere. It's only got a population of 2,400. So basically a small town like mine. I don't see, it's not saying anything else. I'm just wondering why she got her kids back. I know that they try, like when people get their kids took, they try to give the mother a chance to straighten up. They don't want to see kids separated from their moms. But sometimes people are just not fit to be parents. This is one of those cases. So they gave her a chance and gave the kids back to her, and she killed all damn three of them. I think this little girl's name is Maria or something. I'm going to have to look up how to pronounce it. But she would have turned 2 years old next week. Bless her little heart. Okay, so the little girl, Maria, is kicked in protest as her mom was trying to smother her. And 3-year-old Zane yelled at his mother to stop and tried to punch her in the face. Rachel was unfazed and continued to smother the girl. and Zane until they stopped breathing. Okay, before I guess the little boy Zane got away from her because after she smothered the first child, he was kicking her and trying to punch her. He took off running and she chased him down and killed him. Said he scratched his mother's chest, tried to pinch her to get her to stop. Okay, then she went to the 6-month-old baby, fed her a bottle, waited until the baby fell asleep. Again, she began to sing a song while smothering the child to death. Then she placed the kids on the living room couch as though they were taking a nap. She didn't tell her fiancé or the aunt what had happened. A female called 911 around 7:20 p.m. Monday to report 3 children were dead. Wow. You know, why kill your kids? If you don't want to be a mother anymore, put your kid up for adoption. Give it to a family member, somebody. I just don't get it. They got evil in them to do it. I think Andrea Yates was a different case. I don't believe the lady was evil. She drowned all her kids. She just had a bad, bad mental illness. I know. Can you imagine how scared he was, Mel Mel? He knew what his mother was doing to him. Gosh. Yeah, they'd probably just do it to draw a check or something, Susan. That's why they keep the kids. Hey, Dory. I know, guys, it is heartbreaking. I hadn't even heard of this case. There's just so many you can't keep up with them all, but I'm going to write this lady's name down so I don't forget. I did a video on it. Rachel Henry. I'm glad I was told about it. It's heartbreaking. These kid cases kind of get to me. They really do. I wonder if they got the death penalty in Oklahoma. Hope so. She deserves it. She looked like she's hiring a damn cop. Thank you, Dory. Thank you so much. 40 now, y'all. I'm middle-aged. More kids, more cash. I know it. My aunt didn't want to be a mother, and she took off, and my uncle raised them. That's the best thing they could do. If they don't want to be a mother, leave them with someone that will care for them, love them, treat them well. It's untelling. She could have got on meth, y'all, and thought her kids were, she could have been hallucinating or something, and thought her kids was demons or something, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like people that do things like this have it in them to do it. They're evil. She isn't mother material. Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of song what's the name of the song she was singing too? Oh my goodness. My daughter's mom had 6, 3 after my daughter. They made her tie her tubes. She lost all of them shortly after. Lost all of them. Oh, really? I've heard that they've got make people tie their tubes and they just keep having baby after baby and on welfare and stuff. I watched The Living with the Monster, Aaron Faust. Really? I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to write that name down. Isn't that a series on the ID channel, like Living with the Monster or something? I don't watch ID channel as much as I used to. I remember the little 10-month-old in the backpack. I heard an interview with the biological dad. He got temporary custody, then the baby was given back. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Susan. We just talked about this a while back. The mom's boyfriend took the little girl, put her in a backpack, and took her to work, left her in the car. I think he went back to check on her. The little girl had managed to get out of the backpack. He put her back in the backpack, zipped it up, and put her in the trunk of the car, and she died. Light Feather, you're talking about Diane Downs. She's the one that was listening to Hungry Like a Wolf when she killed her kids. They tied my sister-in-law's after she... my chat scrolled. I hate when it does that and I'm reading. Scroll back up. They tied my sister-in-law's after she had an abortion at 24 weeks. I offered to keep the baby and all. Oh, wow. I mean, everybody can have their own opinion about abortion. I just don't agree with it unless it's like incest, medical. But, some of my brain thinks, hey, if some of these people's going to have babies then kill them, maybe they should have had an abortion. I mean, it's bad to say. Hey, Jana, Puppy Love. I love that name, Puppy Love. I'm going to have to put your picture up a minute so I can see your animal. Oh, how cute. Oh, you're pretty, girl. Oh, I love that little doggy. She had 3 kids in care already. What the hell's going on with CPS? It's like AJ Friend case. He was took from his mother because she's a sorry piece of shit. And they give him back to her. And her and AJ's so-called dad murdered him. I think that caseworker got in trouble over that too. He's a wire-hired dash hound. Oh, really? I love those. Some people pronounce it like Dotson or something like that. I always say dash hound. Weenie dog. He reminds me of my schnauzer with that beard. Someone said she probably did it to get them out of this cruel world and that they didn't deserve her. Oh, wow. Well, you know what? The world has got evil in it, but it's got good in it too. And she's not God. She don't got the right to take nobody's lives, her own damn kids' lives. Hey, Michelle, thank you. Being a mother has always been my greatest love in my life. I just don't understand. Me either. Like my son, I love my son to death. I mean, I could never harm him. I just don't see how parents do that. I think she was honestly doing drugs. Oh, it says she was on methamphetamine. Exactly, Susan. She shouldn't have brought him in this world to begin with. If she thought that way. This piece of crap. She looks methed out of her brain. I just don't understand how someone could kill their own child, kill any child, beat on a child or an animal. I don't get it. Some people like to be mean to things that are weaker than them. You know what I mean? I wonder what's going on with Fotis Delos. Stupid Fotis dumbass. Uh-oh, here's something new. Fotis Dulos was in Stamford Court on Thursday, nearly 8 months after the disappearance of Jennifer Farber Dulos. Norm Pattis, Fotis's attorney, waived his client's right to a probable cause hearing. Pattis said he believes waiving the hearing will get them one step closer to a trial. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope we get to a trial real quick and that son of a bitch is convicted. He's hoping the trial will happen in September. All know Jennifer disappeared on May 24th, 2019, after dropping her 5 children off at a school in New Canaan. Investigators said they believe Fotis attacked her inside the home, killing her. Okay, let's see. It says Norm Pattis told Channel 3 that a judge already found probable cause by signing a warrant, so a probable cause hearing on Thursday only benefits the state. Wednesday, it was reported that Fotis violated the conditions of his release by getting out of his car and removing items from a makeshift memorial that was on the edge of the property in Farmington, according to Emotion. Well, this is not the only time that he's been on house arrest and not followed the rules. The sorry ass wouldn't even charge the GPS monitor. So he got out of his car, and I guess there was a makeshift memorial for Jennifer, and removed the items. So he was off his property, basically. Okay. Then it says on January 17th, 2020, the defendant, okay, this is what the prosecutor's saying, I believe. The defendant left his home. On the way back home, he was observed stopping at the end of Jefferson Crossing, getting out of his vehicle, remove items from a memorial that was set up, the motion stated. This is a violation of the term of his release. In court on Thursday, a judge said that this was Fotis' second strike and modified the conditions of his release. The judge removed the condition that allowed him to leave his home for work. He now has to work from home or have someone else do the work for him. Boy, they're after this guy. I mean, if you think about it, him going into his driveway and stopping before he goes into his driveway and removing some items, it's really not that big of a deal. But they're making it a big deal because they're after him, and I'm glad. I know it bad. I can't believe the SOBs are out either. Every damn one of them is shelter counties too. Okay. It says the judge also said if Fotis does one more thing to violate his terms of release, he'll up his bond and possibly double it. Please, please mess up. That's what I'm saying. Pattis said the memorial placed at the end of Jefferson Crossing wasn't there to memorialize, I can't pronounce that word, Jennifer, but to taunt Fotis. Memorialize, maybe. Let's see. Scroll on. That's all it's saying. I was just saying Eyewitness News will be inside the courtroom when Fotis and his legal team stand before the judge. So I'm thinking today's Friday. It's Thursday, y'all. Well, I hope he messes up. I hope and pray that he forgets to charge the battery on his GPS tracking. Hey, faithful one. Thank you. Let me get back to my chat here. I think there was a mother, y'all, from North Carolina that was murdered. Let me look and see. I've cut back on how many videos like I put up in the morning. I've only been doing one. It's just so hard to do a couple different videos. So I'm probably going to start doing like 2 videos, and one will go up on my Patreon, and I'll put the other one up on YouTube. After we get through talking about true crime, we're going to watch Mel Mel's birthday video she did for me. Let's See if I can get this article pulled up. But before we look at that, it looks like there's been another teenager that stabbed his family, killed his family. Let me screen share. What is going on, y'all? It just seems like there's more and more tragic stories every day. Or is it that we just have social media now and we hear about it more? Because it seems like used to, you didn't hear about all this. Okay, scrolled too far. I'm sorry. Alabama boy, 16, charged with stabbing death of mom and his twin brothers. Then, we had that boy in Utah that killed 3 of his siblings, and his mother tried to kill his daddy, but he survived. Authorities arrested a teenager earlier this week who allegedly stabbed his mother and 2 brothers to death. On Wednesday, 16-year-old Landon Hudson Durham of Munford, Alabama, was charged with capital murder in the deaths of Holly Durham, twin boys Branson and Baron Joseph Durham, and they were 13. Says the Talladega County Sheriff's Office responded to a home on Tuesday where they found the 3 dead inside. They later revealed the cause of death to be stabbing wounds and that there is no known threat to the community at this time. Let's scroll down. Oh my gosh, that's him. He's smiling too. What is up with people smiling in their mugshots? Like, who the hell smiles in a mugshot? Who's happy to be arrested? I don't get it. I hate those little smirks. So I guess there's the twins, the mom and dad. Looks like a nice family too. Cute. So it looks like they're in a small town, basically. Talladega County. It reminds me of Talladega Nights, that movie. It's awful. I just, I wonder what is going on with these kids that kill their parents and their siblings. Is it behavioral problems, mental illnesses? What is it? I know sometimes kids can be abused and they just take so much and they'll kill their parents. Usually they kill their parents, not their siblings too. Oh, thank you, Blue West. Thank you so much. I used to watch that. What's her name? Zav Girl? A little bit. But I haven't in a while. I watched her when the Watts case was going on and stuff. I don't know if she's still doing that case. But for me, it's like I'm over the Watts case unless there's like something new that come out. But she's really good at discussing true crime. He killed his mom and I believe it was twin brothers. Let me go back and look. Sometimes I read stuff and where I'm on here reading and talking, I will forget real quick. There's something to be said about raging hormones. I'm going to try to pronounce your name, sweetie. Is it Mika? I like that name, Mika. It's pretty. Has to be some type of mental illness. Okay, so he killed his twin brothers and his mom. Meow meow. Yeah. I see there was a shooting in Seattle too. At least one dead, multiple injured, including a child, while suspects remain on the loose. The victims include a 55-year-old woman and a 9-year-old boy. Wow. I was trying to find, let me go back and look. So I'm trying to find the North Carolina mother. I think they said, to see. She was found dead. She's got 2 kids. And I hadn't heard about it. And I was going to share it with you guys. I've not been looking at my true crime like I usually do. Not as much. This true crime can really get you down, have a negative effect on you if that's all you read about and watch. So I've been trying to limit how much I look it up and watch. Now let me go to my screen share. Okay. Screen share sucks. I mean, you'll try to scroll and it'll half scroll or keep scrolling. Okay, so North Carolina mom of 2 found dead outside abandoned home as grieving family desperately seeks answers. So she was just 25 years old. Police in North Carolina are investigating the death of a mother of 2 after her body was found outside an abandoned home. On Thursday afternoon, Statesville police discovered the body of 25-year-old Shayna Harmon, according to a police news release obtained by People. Her body was found outside an abandoned home, sometimes used by people trying to avoid authorities. As authorities investigate Harmon's suspicious death, her family is left with more questions than answers. She deserves justice. The family deserves to know what happened. We don't know anything. We just want answers, Harmon's mother, Christy, told WSOC TV. Police are asking anyone that was in contact with her in, the last 24 hours leading up to her death to come forward. I wonder what she was doing at this abandoned house. It said people use it to hide out from authorities. I'm assuming they use it to gang up and do drugs too. So I'm wondering if drugs were involved in this. Could not be, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so it says foul play is suspected in Harmon's death. No additional information has been released. Okay, it says the 25-year-old's family says Harmon had her demons, but she loved her 2 young children. So that right there tells me that she has had an addiction problem. I kind of suspected that by her being at that abandoned house where they said people used to hide out from the law. It's untelling someone could have OD'd her on purpose. That's what I try to warn my brother about. I was like, you don't know what you're getting. When you're messing with methamphetamine, you don't know who's made it or what's in it. I had an uncle one time back when I was a kid. I was in kindergarten when he died. He liked to do cocaine. One night he went out partying. They said he snorted 1 line of cocaine, fell over dead. It busted his heart. He was only like 32, 33 years old. So you just don't never know. Well, start to say, why can't I see my chat? There it is. Parents aren't living by example. We are getting farther and farther away from teaching our kids about morals and self worth, what is right and what is wrong. We need to change. I agree with that, Shug. Good morning, by the way. A lot of our parents that test positive for marijuana are also testing positive for fentanyl. They have no clue what they're lacing marijuana with. I know it. It's not even safe to smoke a little pot. I mean, because somebody could put something in it. I think one time people were putting fentanyl in with heroin, and the people that was buying the heroin didn't know it, and they were just killing over, passing out, and just not waking back up. Yes, Angel, we just got through talking about that. Fotis violating his terms of bond. Oh, thank you, Michelle. We got some good people here. And I think the reason that we got some good people in this chat is because, for the most part, we do stay out of the drama. Now, we've had a little bit, and we every now and then we'll talk about a little drama, but I think that has a lot to do with it. I think when you talk about drama or involve yourself in drama, it brings a lot of negative people to your channel. Hope I didn't time nobody out. I just pushed my phone. Very Mary. Hey, girl. Well, I love y'all too bad. Y'all are awesome. I look forward to coming on here, chatting every day with y'all. And if I can't do a live stream sometimes, I feel weird. I feel weird because I've been doing it for a year, almost every day. Should parents have no time? Most people are not lucky enough to have two parents, let alone one that is able to stay home. Hey, that's true. But just because you're a single parent, don't mean you can't teach your kids right from wrong. Have morals and respect. I mean, my son, me and his dad's not together. My son stays at my mom's because I had a drug problem. Now, social services was never involved, but after I witnessed that suicide and started taking pills, he just started staying with my mom. But anyways, that's a side point. But my point is, he is the most respectful child, and he lives with my mom. Me and his dad aren't together. Of course, he comes and sees me whenever he wants. I think you're right about the drama, or if one of the subs are in the drama, they don't bring it in here. Yeah. Yeah, most people that come in here, even if they do talk a little smack on other channels involved in the drama, they usually, don't bring it in here. They're really cool about it. I'm listening while cleaning my boys' Jack and Jill bathroom. Sorry, I'm not commenting today. Oh, that's okay, girl. I understand. Carolina girl, I do that all the time. Or I'll just type in the chat, hey, and I'll set my device down and walk away and be cleaning. I get it. Southern mom in the house. Be safe driving, girl. I have not been watching as much YouTube because of the drama. Well, there for a while, I took a little break, really wasn't watching it much. Then I got back into watching it, and then, it's just like the same old thing, and some of it's just so childish. Yeah, it's okay to talk a little smack sometimes. Verbal, that sounds just like my son. He is so respectful and kind and polite, and I'm just so proud of him. It makes me feel so proud when people brag on him when they meet him and stuff. My mother-in-law, she said, I've never met a sweeter child. I was a single parent, 2 jobs, but you teach them every moment you're with them. Teach them. My kids are great men. I'm proud. Yeah. You have to teach them and talk to them. I've talked to my son about how to respect women, um, how you're not supposed to talk to women bad, hit on women. I said, if a woman hits you, you just walk away. If she wants to keep hitting you, call the law on her. Call the police. And if my son Timothy sees someone being disrespectful to a woman, it makes him mad. Uh, he's wise beyond his years. He's 13 now. First thing this morning when I got up, I had a message. Happy birthday, Mom. He's the best. He watches a little true crime, too. Thank you, Turquoise Kitten. I just love her name. Your name reminds me of the turquoise jewelry. Every time I see you, I think about that turquoise bracelet my mom has. She's got a beautiful bracelet. Oh, my daggone cigarette didn't light. Okay, let me look at my chat. I'm buffering on my phone. Let me go back out and come back in. Let me just say something about the drama. I'm not putting anybody down that wants to talk drama on their channel. If that's what they want to do, hey, that's fine. And I'll even listen to drama, But I just think that some people use every little single thing to do videos and have content. And it's annoying. It's hell. Thank you, Carolina Girl and Mary. Thank you, Faithful One. He's always been a good kid. My son's always been a good kid. He was a good baby. He was a good toddler. I mean, he's always been really well behaved. But I was like that growing up too. So he gets a lot of that from me. We're real big on manners here. I cannot stand rude people. So he's got good manners too. Oh, thank you, Shug. Oh, thank you, Jana. I didn't know what to title the video because I wasn't even for sure what I was going to talk about this morning. I had planned on maybe doing some trivia or Family Feud or something, and then, oh, my goat is acting crazy. So I've been fooling with her. Didn't really have time to plan out anything. Oh, let's watch Mel Mel's video. Okay, I hope it'll let me, yeah, it's going to let me pull up YouTube. Don't copyright strike me, Mel Mel. I know you won't. Let me find a channel. Mel Mel, I'm putting in your name. Okay, there, finally found it. I start to say it's not showing you. Have you uploaded the video yet, Mel Mel? I don't see it. I see the 1 year tube anniversary. Happy birthday to Ginger Locks. Crap, if it's not up on here, I won't be able to play it because I took Hangouts off my Chromebook because I don't use it. But that's okay. Oh, is your birthday in a few days, Shug? Happy birthday. Good morning, Will. It's okay if you're late to the party. Oh my God, my dog's over here deciding to lick herself loud as hell. Creators need to realize that true subs won't believe lies and let others go. More will follow, and also the right ones. Drama will only attract drama queens. Exactly. Exactly. Most of the time, like when somebody really likes a certain creator, it don't matter what you say about them, they're still going to back them up. Now, you might change a few people's minds, but most of them's going to stay with their favorite creator. I guess it'd be nice if everybody could get along, but I guess everybody would think that would be boring. I guess I have a hard time understanding watching someone you know is probably going to talk shit about you. You know, somebody that's mean. I don't get it. Like, I don't watch people that piss me off. I just don't do it. Because if I did, I'd be in a bad mood every day. We think so much alike, it's spooky. Really, Shug? Me and Mel Mel and Lisa, uh, we basically think the same way. I mean, it'll be creepy. I'll be getting ready to tell Mel Mel something, haven't talked to her, you know, getting ready to message her, and all of a sudden she'll message me with the same thoughts I had in my head. And the same thing with Lisa. It's really strange. Maybe we're telepathic. If any of y'all are not subscribed to 411 Now, check out his channel. If you like true crime, he's really good at it. He brings the facts. Poor old Will, you know, he'd be minding his own business. People try to start drama with him too, and he don't bother nobody. See, drama's everywhere. Haters gonna hate, I guess. He probably don't want me to talk about anything, so I'm not going to. But just know, Will, we support you. We got your back. I wish the fighting would end. It does get tiring. I haven't been on as much myself. Mel Mel's telling me to refresh. Well, let me get back on YouTube. Because I went to your channel and it didn't show up. I really wanted to let everybody watch that. Mel Mel, did you go into your settings and fix your URL to your channel? It's still not showing for me, so I'm going to refresh. Let me see if I can find it in my notification. Oh, there it is, but it's not showing up on your channel even if I am refreshing. Okay, let me go back to screen share and we're going to watch this video. I had to cough again. I hate coughing in front of everybody. Okay, we're going to go full screen here, people.
Hi, Cece. It's Nettie here. Now, not many people know this, but Cece and I are actually friends. I just wanted to say happy birthday, pet. Darling, sweetie pie. I hope it's a good one. And everyone over here loves you, but I love you the most because, you know, we're like sisters from different misters, aren't we? Look at us. We're just, you know, we're exactly the same. So, yeah, so happy birthday.
You're so cute.
How many people are watching this? Hey y'all, welcome to Cece's True Crime. Now, excuse the wind, so damn windy. Anyway, y'all, look, listen. I am pissed off, okay? This damn Fotis, he should be 6 foot under right now. I have had it up to here and over there, okay? I'm ready to feed him to Sunny Roo. He's just driving me nuts. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Something special? He is not something special, I can tell you that right there.
Oh, Lord.
So, y'all, I'm actually waiting on a very important phone call. We've actually stuck a house line up into the chicken coop. So now Sunny Real can ring me whenever he likes. And I think I'm waiting on a little call here, y'all. I'm waiting. I've been waiting all day. Annabelle might get on and say happy birthday too. I don't know, but let's just see what happens. Oh, but you listen to that. Hello, Suso here. Hey, Sunny Roo. Oh, you finally worked out how to dial the telephone. That's great. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you right now. Oh, Annabelle did it? Okay. No, don't hurt Annabelle. Come on, Sunny Roo. It's my special day. Alright, we gotta get all the girls together to sing me a song. Okay. Right, Sunny Roo. Thank you so much, sugar. That was great. I love it. Since when? I've never given Annabelle more attention than you, Sunny Roo. You're nasty. Oh, I'm coming down there right now. Yeah, I know I'm coming down there right now. You gotta get vlogging. I gotta ring your bell. Yeah, well, guess what? I got claws too now. It's on. It's on, Sunny Roo. It's on. I'm marrying a wet hen right now. Getting to be the holiday season. Can you take a break from being Norman Bates?
Oh my God.
Come on. Go get the corn. Get a real butt. Get a real butt.
Oh my God, Mel, you are so freaking funny. Thank you so much for the video. I love you, girl. That made my day. She talks just like me. The way she words stuff, I mean, damn, it sounds just like me. I'm madder than a wet hen. It's some of her actions, too. She is great at doing comedy. She should be a famous comedian. To me, Mel Mel is funny like Roseanne Barr is. Just naturally funny. I love it. It's so cute. I was laughing too, Will. That was great. Her parody video of me was funny as hell. Like, I watched it like a bunch of times and just laughed and laughed. It's so cute. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, she is amazing. I've been knowing Mel Mel for a year now. She's awesome. Naturally funny. Love her accent. She's a good person. Just altogether a good person. That's why I don't get why people on YouTube mess with her. Like, what the hell? She's like one of the best people on here. While I was pulling at Mel Mel's video, I see Molly Golightly is live doing a reaction to Chris Watts' documentary. What Chris Watts documentary? Is she talking about the Chris Watts movie? That wasn't a documentary. I didn't watch it. The Watts case just brings too many mean people for my liking, you know. I gotta watch her new Dr. Mal video. God, she had me cracking up with that penis. It was his penis. You know, it's like those little toys you can buy for kids. You put them in water and they expand. Well, she had a miniature penis and put it in water. It was funny as hell. Well, none of us are perfect, Mel Mel, but you're a good person. Cause they jelly of her because she's so damn good. That's right, Michelle. I'm growing a willy. that little penis reminded me of the Hairy Butt Bandits. Very tall or very small and tiny. Oh my goodness. Maybe he can put his in water and it'll grow a little bit. Thank God that old son of a gun has left me alone. It's probably bigger than the bandits. That's right, man. I left you a comment, said that. So I'm just wondering if that Chris Watts movie came out. I know it was around my birthday. They was going to release it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to boycott it. Grow a Willie. I need to order a case of them to hand out. Sorry. Oh, those would be good little gag gifts. Like if someone's getting married or something. That's right, Burble. Nobody's perfect. Says you strive to be a good person. That's what counts, Mel Mel. Exactly. I give you gals credit for having to put up with the bandit. Thanks. Oh, I've cussed him out more than once. He finally left me alone. That last time he came up here, I was using my phone to record him while he was in the back room. I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but I don't have the proof, and it's somebody we all know. I was noticing the wall color and stuff was the same as the Harry Butt Bandits, but I can't say because I don't know for a fact. I don't have proof, but I'm pretty sure. I always knew it was someone in this community. The people, there was someone, Ash274 said took credit for it, and then they accused a gamer by the name of J-Mac, not the one in our community, not that J-Mac, but I don't think it was them. I'm pretty sure I know who it was, and he was trolling. He was being a troll a while back. I'll give you a hint. Yes, Mel Mel. If you look at the wall color when the Harry Butt Bandit come on in his lingerie, spreading his butt cheeks, and look at the wall color of that other creator who turned into a troll, it's the same color, which I know that's not proof, but I've had my suspicions about that for a while. Really, Will? Seems like I heard that the Harry Butt Bandit came up on your stream. Did he show his butt to you? Let's just say, Lightfeather, he was busted trolling a while back. And there was a big deal about it. Supposed to have been a good person. Dory, I hear you, girl. I got so many people on my block list. It's not funny. It's mostly trolls. Oh, yes, he did. Let me guess. He probably used someone's name from your chat to get up there. I was listening to Diane's channel, and she was saying, she used StreamYards, and she was saying that she can verify who someone is when they try to come up on her panel somehow by their YouTube name. I'm not sure how that works, but she was saying something about it. I'll have to see next time someone comes up. Now I have another moron using my name and channel, so please check it before engaging. Yes, beware, there's a troll with Mel Mel's name, and Will told me the other day there was someone using my name and Sunny's picture. So if you see that, it's not me. Click on it and you'll see. I don't use Sunny's picture on my crime channel here. I'll tell you what, it made me mad that they used my rooster's picture. I'll be honest. Didn't really make me mad they used my name. It made me mad they used my rooster's picture. I got a pretty good idea who that was. But Everwho is the troll using Mel Mel's name. They keep going into Carla Marie's chat. I don't go into that chat, but people tell me everything goes on. Yes, I think they did. I think they tried to use mine one time, but Will was smarter than them and didn't believe them, thank goodness. Yeah, because he had witnessed what went on this channel. I mean, they used Mel Mel's name, the Harry Butt Bandit did, used Alex's name, Robbie's name, and picture. I think I scared him. I did message StreamYard several times about him. They never got back in touch with me. But I did tell the Harry Butt Bandit they was investigating him. Well, they may be. I mean, I don't know. It's illegal to expose yourself to people, though. I have seen the other Mailman and CC one. I wasn't in that chat either. I'm trying to get y'all links next time if that helps. Yes, Michelle. If you see those accounts, just report them. You can click on them and go and report them. People got no lives to be doing that crap. No lives. I mean, like, who's got time to go make up a fake account and go through the trouble of getting someone's picture and just go in chats pretending to be them trolling? That says a lot about them as a person, and it also says they got no life. Grow up, people. You're not teenagers. Get a life. Find out what's making you unhappy and fix it. Ernie won. Hola, CC in chat. Hope you are all okay. Thank you, Ernie, and welcome. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Losers have time. Yeah, they have to be losers. They're unhappy within their own self. So they go around and try to make other people unhappy. They try to make other people miserable like they are. I really don't mind trolls that come in that are just joking around sometimes, but I know people in my chat don't even like that because of what's happened with these trolls lately. But if someone comes in just being an asshole, they're gone. I don't put up with that. Well, thank you again, Ernie. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for stopping in. I only go into about 5 different lives because I have things to do. Exactly. I watch a lot of replays, but, I'll listen to them as I'm doing stuff around the house. And most of the time when I watch these replays, I don't look at the chat. I don't got time to be doing all that. I wonder where these reports actually go. Wherever they go, YouTube needs to hire people. Yeah, exactly. They were supposed to be cracking down on bullying, people doing videos about other creators and stuff, and I've not seen any change. I did hear that YouTube does not want PayPal links shared in the chat anymore. I know Mel just shared mine, but I've been meaning to tell y'all that. I'm not sure if that's true or not. They said you could get in trouble over it. I don't know. I've not so far. No matter how many people YouTube hires, it's not enough. Verification is the only real way. People need to be held accountable for their actions. Yeah. Insecure and unhappy people with an agenda, apparently, and some take it as far as to apply it to all others associated with whoever they are picking on. I'm literally subbed to 5 creators now. Gosh, I'm subbed to 400 or 500 people, but I'm subbed to a lot of animal channels in the pet community. And like the History Channel and just stuff like that. No, it's okay, Mel. But we need to find out if that's true about the PayPal. That's a rumor, and it's false about PayPal. They are now on the approved crowdfunding list. Oh, okay. Will knows everything about YouTube. He keeps up with all this. So that is just a rumor. Yes, I agree. 100% verification. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get monetized, they do have to verify you. I just don't know why they let people um, start account after account. Like a couple accounts is all you need. Like I've got 2 accounts because I got my farm channel. But I don't use my Rooster's channel to go into chats and stuff because some of the chats I watch are drama and I don't want that coming to my animals channel. Yeah, Dory's cool, Verbal. She seems pretty cool. Well, thank you, Will, for letting me know that. I'm glad I mentioned it while you was in here because I know you keep up with all the rules and policies. Yeah, she seems like she's a wonderful lady. I'm glad she's here. There's been several people come from your channel over here that are just awesome. Andrew, I think Verbal, Dory, Florence. I don't see her in the chat. So, Florence, if you're watching, hey girl, Florence is a really nice lady. She really is. Wow, y'all are nice. Well, my coffee break is over. The old man needs me type up proposals. You have a great birthday, and I'll see you next live. Thanks for being so kind. Well, thank you, Dory. Don't work too hard, girl. I got to be getting off here, too. I'm going to have to be going babysitting my goat. Go see what she's doing. I heard her headbutting the door over there. Got to get something done with her. Gonna have to put up a new fence or get her spayed because she's driving me crazy. It's only been like 10 or 11 days since the last time she went into heat. And every time she goes into heat, she jumps the fence. When she's not in heat, she never tries to get out. You can add a link to PayPal to the social media links in your About Me section and a tab to the social media links upper corner of your channel. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. I see people do that, how they'll link a video up at the top in the corner. I talk the most in your chat, CC and Wills, when I make it. Your channel and people really are the best. I feel the most comfortable here. Well, thank you, Michelle. I want everybody to be comfortable. I tried to read everybody's comments and make them feel included because that's why people come. They want to socialize and be included. It's one of the reasons I started my channel because you go to other channels, give your opinion, and they call you out, make you feel stupid. Or they just act like you don't exist. Now, I know you can't acknowledge everybody in your chat, but there is a channel that I go to. It don't matter what I say. They say hi to everybody but me. And I know that sounds a little bit childish, but it's been going on like that for a year. Some people have their favorites. Cigarette lighting. I was trying to use my little rechargeable thing to do it. Thank you, Susan. Light Feather. I want everybody to feel comfortable and included. Everybody comfortable to give their opinion, no matter if it's different from mine. I don't care about that. I like hearing everybody's opinion. I hope nobody got mad at me about what I said about the drama. It just, I don't know. I just think it's gotten old. It's just like way too much. Maybe like some once a week drama, but not every day. Oh, Jane, I just love your puppy. I just keep looking at the picture. I just love that little beard. Well, thank you, Verbal. Jana, some channels remind me of junior high. I mean, and it's not junior high. It's grade school. But just to be honest, I guess that's the content on their channel. That's what these drama channels are for. I'm just kind of like, sometimes the drama's interesting if you've not been watching it for a while. I kind of like the drama it's like on reality TV shows, like 90 Day Fiance. That's the kind of drama I like. I'm going to have to acknowledge her now. Who, me? I think Mel Mel's joking with me. I wasn't talking about your chat, Mel Mel, when I said they ignore me. Oh, is Gloria in here? I didn't see Gloria. Hey, Gloria. See, sometimes you do miss people in the chat. You'll look away from the screen or something, or be reading and somehow type into the chat. Then the chat scrolls and you've totally overlooked this person. So if I do that, I just didn't see you. Sometimes the drama's hard to keep up with. Someone needs to make a flow chart. I know. Yeah, well, I figured out y'all were joking around. I'm slow sometimes, y'all. I'm blonde. I don't see Gloria either. Why don't we see Gloria? I'm scrolling back up through. I don't know. Yeah, we need a flow chart, Michelle. Linda Kay, we've been looking for you, girl. Thank you. No, Will hadn't seen you around, and he was worried about you the other day. When you commented this morning on my video, I replied and told you. We're just checking on you, making sure you're alive and well, not froze to death in your state. I heard it's been cold there. Calling Gloria. Yeah, Gloria, where are you? Why can't we see Gloria? Linda, you are the sweetest person. You really are, and you are just so funny. I don't never see Linda have a bad thing to say. Y'all check out Linda's channel. She does live streams and puts up videos. We need to get her to 1,000. She's at 742 right now. So let's share her link. Andrew in the house. Hey, sweetie. Hey to your girlfriend. I never know if it's Andrew or his girlfriend. Sometimes I can tell. Sometimes I can't. Yeah, Andrew's late. He's grounded. Andrew's coming in, and he's going to be mad because I'm getting ready to end my stream. Sorry, Andrew. But I've been on for about an hour. Let's see how long I've been on. 46 minutes. Thank you, Jana, for subbing to Linda. You mean sometimes we talk to Andrew's woman and we don't know? I think so, Mel Mel. I think so. She's left me comments before, but she tells me it's her. Her and Andrew's basically just like. Seems like to me the way they think and stuff. Thank you, everybody. Remember that lady that's obsessed with John Bonet? Oh my God, she puts up 10 videos a day. Lord, Susan, I know. And she makes 100 damn community posts every day accusing John Ramsey of murdering John Bonet. She says she solved the case. If she wants to think that, whatever, but she comes off as a little bit obsessive about it. And I would watch straight out accusing John Ramsey of murder all the time because he might sue you. If that's what she wants to do, if that's what floats her boat, let her. I subscribed to her when I was looking up the John Bonet case and just stayed subscribed to her. And then I just noticed it was a little bit much. You know, she said that God told her or something. God told her John did it. Okay, it's Andrew, but she's here. She left comments, but she doesn't type in chat. Oh, okay, so we'll know that it's you in chat. Well, I love y'all both. I made the mistake of subbing to that Linda Loves Music channel. Need the done piece examined for that. Yeah. I mean, she seems like a really nice lady. Um, but I'm just afraid she's going to get in trouble, get sued or something. Ernie, happy birthday, CC. Sorry, trying to follow channels. Oh, thank you, Ernie. Thank you so much. You're sweet, and welcome to our little coffee family. I'd love to know who done it too. I mean, the lady did compare John's handwriting to the ransom note. It kind of did look similar. She pointed out the word think. The T's were made kind of similar, but it also looked like Patsy's handwriting too. So I don't know. I don't comment anything negative. I'd like to say some things on that channel sometimes, but I don't because, you know, that's her opinion, whatever. But she does seem a little bit fruity, like a Fruit Loop. Colin Banks sucks at verbal matter than a wet hen. I missed the birthday chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here. Go check on my little goat. Make sure she's okay. Thank you guys for chatting and making it a fun birthday for me. I appreciate it. I love y'all. And thank you again, Mel, for the video. And Ernie for the super chats. I appreciate that so much. Love y'all. Be kind. Stay out of peace. Stay out of peace. Stay out of trouble and peace. I can't talk. I get way ahead of myself. Anyways, y'all know what I mean. Love y'all. Bye.